What's up, guys? This is TeknoBlast on Techno's Gaming. And just like the title says, death of owning games is here, and I'm all for it, man. Now, you're probably asking, Tech, why are you being such an ass about this? You know, a lot of people still love physical games. Listen, I get it. I still buy physical games. Remember these? Right? Remember these? I still own physical games. So I get it. I understand the importance of having physical games. But let me tell you, I stopped buying a lot of physical games by the end of the 360 era. By then, I was trading in a bunch of my 360 games, my physical games, and I was buying digital games. At the same time, every now and then when there's a sale, just like when I bought Final Fantasy, just like when I bought Prince of Persia, and many others that are on my shelf right now, I wait till a sale. I don't think any game is worth $70. Owning a game does nothing for me. Having this physical copy, that feeling that you guys are always arguing about, does nothing for me. Okay, I don't get no warm, fuzzy feeling that says, oh my gosh, this game feels so good in my hands. I own this game. It feels good to own this game. You can't take it away. You can't pry it out of my kung fu grip, right? I don't get that anymore. I've lost that feeling years ago. And if I did care about physical games, I would have probably 3 times more than what I have now. I probably would have bought 2 or 3 more DVD shelf organizers to handle all the games that I bought all those years ago, plus the ones that I would have purchased from the Xbox One generation and up. The content between both physical and digital games, there's no different. There's no difference to me at all. I still get the amazing story. I still get the amazing content, whether it's physical or digital. Don't argue. And it's going to be the most updated version too, because of course they have patches. They have updates that they push out to these games that you will not get if you're an offline only guy. Okay. The offline only person, it's a dying breed. Now, many people will say, hey, yo, Tech, this is mine. It will last me forever. Technically, those CDs don't last forever. They do have a shelf life. They will outlive you, but they have a shelf life. So don't think or have this delusion that those CDs will last forever, because they don't. Now, is it nice to have a physical copy in your hands for those spur of the moments, just to pop it in? Yeah, sure. Sure, it is. It is. I know, because obviously I still own them. But digital has become way too convenient for all of us. You can store everything on a disk or a drive. You can, add in some new memory to your console, whether it's a PlayStation or an Xbox, right? Or even a Switch. You can put an SD card into it. So they made it very convenient for us to adapt to the digital age. And I'm here for it. And the physical people need to learn to adapt and accept that having physical games is a dying thing. Is it great for collectibles? Sure it is. And I understand that, because I like to collect steelbook cases. I don't have many of them, but I enjoy them. Now, what about people from Steam? Those PC players, they've been dealing with digital games forever. And when do you hear them put up the good fight? Like these console people that say, oh, we want disc, we want disc all the time, because it's the best format to have. No, it's not. You don't hear them complaining about their library. It's I own them. You own a license. Come on, let's be real here. You own a license and it be taken away. Oh, but that, Tech, is the reason why physical games are is a good thing. Yeah, okay. They can't take this. They can't come into my house and take this away. But it's still a license. You don't own the game. You don't own the IP. You own the physical disc that a licensed copy of this game is on. I get it. You don't have to be the actually guy to tell me. Now, I've been fortunate enough to live through the moments of the 8-track, vinyl, cassette tape, laser disc. Do you guys remember laser disc? It was like a gigantic CD. Then you got the DVDs and the CDs. Then we got the Blu-rays. We got the 4Ks. And now we're in the age of digital, and I welcome it. It's more convenient. You have better access. You don't have a bunch of crap just piling on in your room. I like a clean room, besides the little mess that you see in the background here. So people that keep fighting about physical games, guys, you're not going to win this. You have to accept it. You're not going to win this. Continue buying your physical games. I'm not opposed to it. Keep buying them, just like you enjoy them. But accept the fact that physical games are dying, and it's happening today. And I'm for it. Now, I don't understand the hate towards Xbox Game Pass and even PlayStation's service. I will always argue it is no different than you subbing to Netflix, Hulu, and the many other streaming services are out there. If you're a music guy, or music person, I'm sure you've got Spotify or some sort of music streaming service. And you're not complaining. Why aren't you complaining about all the cassettes you're missing out on? Why aren't you complaining about all the CDs? What about those physical CDs? What about those physical tapes? What about those physical 8-tracks and vinyl albums? Those laser discs? Why aren't you saying something about that? Somehow we hold games on a different level. We got to have those physical games. If you have such a hard on against digital distribution, better cancel that Netflix. You better cancel that Amazon Prime, that Hulu, that Spotify, because those are digital formats of those media for music, movies, TV shows, what have you. And Game Pass and PS Plus has paved the way for digital. Well, it already has with Steam. Steam did that years ago, and we accept that. And somehow, for whatever reason, people are against Game Pass because it's a rental service. Who cares? So what? It's a rental service. I rent the game, and you know what? I still get the same content, the same game as the one you paid $70 for. I get the same one, except I'm not paying $70 for it. And don't try to come at me with, like, you're paying $15 to $20 a month for Game Pass. It's very expensive. A smart guy, like many others, knows that you can get it free in so many avenues. There's so many ways to get it for free. And a smarter person will really jump on the deals where they have the 2-for-1 sales, where you buy a $3-month card from Amazon, CD Keys, somewhere that if you buy 3 months, you get an additional 3 months for free. You just got 6 months and just paid 3. Nobody really pays $15 to $20 a month from Xbox. No, the smart person will do what I do, is use Bing rewards and get those Game Pass for free, or they jump on the deals, which I did recently on Woot, and get a number of months for way cheaper than what Microsoft is offering. So there's smart ways to do this. If you're not smart, then that's your fault. So yes, the death of owning games is here, and I'm all for it. All right, guys, you guys have a good night.